What's up, you guys? Teddy Striker here, and I just saw UFC Fight Night Seattle. Adesanya versus Piper, and I cannot believe what I just saw. I cannot believe what I just saw. Israel Adesanya lost to Joe Piper. Adesanya was he was minutes away from knocking out Joe Piper, seconds away from knocking out Joe Piper. And, he was piecing him up all first round, making him miss, making Joe Piper hit straight air, and defending the takedowns, doing really well. But in the second round, he hurts Joe Piper with some clean shots, right? But then he just completely forgets about the range, and he just gets in way too close, and he gets clipped with a left hook that starts hurting him, and then he gets clipped by another right hand, and then he starts shelling up against the fence. And I'm like, oh no, this is where Piper is going to start taking over, and then Piper gets the takedown, and then I'm like, okay, Izzy can recover. This is actually great because he's not taking any damage, and Joe Piper is just on his back. So as long as Izzy can just control the hands of Piper and kind of defend a choke, he should be good. But then he kind of they start rolling, and eventually it ends up in a situation where Izzy's on his back and Piper's on ground and pound. And it's just sad to see. It really is. Honestly, I cannot believe what I just saw, because Adesanya literally had that win. He literally was on his way to knocking out Joe Piper, but the problem is he got way too comfortable and he completely forgot about the range. He was doing so well early on, controlling the range, keeping his hand posted out there, so he knows he's safe, and he's got the reach advantage, a bigger guy, right? But he just forgot about that. He got too aggressive. He kept saying during the fight week, oh, I want to feel like I've been in a fight. Well, you're in a fight, but you're about to win. You're about to knock this guy out and have this beautiful moment. But no, Adesanya just forgets, and this is heartbreaking, bro. Honestly, I cannot believe this. Adesanya is one of my favorite fighters, if not my favorite fighter. But this is again, and it's a mistake. And these mistakes have been happening against DDP. He said it was a small mistake. Against Himavov, he said it was a mistake, and now again another mistake. And he's saying he's gonna keep going, and that's great, but I feel it's not good, because he's just gonna keep getting damaged. He's gonna keep getting hurt, and I don't want to see that. I don't want to see a guy like Israel Adesanya lose, and especially lose to guys that he should be destroying and knocking out. Joe Piper has no business ever touching Adesanya, and he couldn't touch him up until Adesanya decided to get careless, and I cannot believe he did. This is just so annoying, honestly. It's just depressing, to be honest, actually. It just sucks, because Joe Piper is not on Israel Adesanya's level. He really is not. Imavov, at least you can say, yeah, he could be a champion. He could be the best striker in the division. Strickland, well, he gave everyone problems. Duplessis awkward. But this guy, Joe Piper, I'm pretty confident this guy is not beating Imavov. He's not beating Duplessis. He's not beating Strickland. He's not beating Khamzat. But he beat Adesanya. Bro, what is that? Honestly, it's just, it's just so disappointing, so sad to see, and it's just sad, honestly. And to be honest, I would like to see actually Adesanya hang it up at this point, because, I don't know if I can really trust him to win at this point, because, this was such a weird mistake to make, to be honest. It was such a weird mistake to get in that range and into that fire against a guy like a power puncher. Even him saying, I want to feel like I've been in a fight, I don't know, what he really meant by that. He meant he wants to get hit, because that's not what you want, right? You want to compete to win. You want to, I would expect a guy in Adesanya's situation to be I want to feel that feeling of getting my hand raised. But no, he said, I want to, be in that fire. And unfortunately, tonight it didn't go Adesanya's way, and it's just sad, to be honest. It really is. But for a guy like Joe Piper, he's somehow in the top 5, bro. It's just super disappointing, terrible to see that, honestly. It just ruined my night. But then we had Alexa Grasso basically just destroying Macy Barber in a round. She drops with a beautiful 1-2. And then, she, punches her once, and she immediately, goes to choke her out. But that's unnecessary, because Macy Barber was already unconscious. And it was actually a really sick performance from Alexa Grasso. That was very clean. She looked sharp. She was countering early. And then yeah, she just put Macy Barber to sleep. And I think next is it should be Alexa Grasso versus Erin Blanchfield. And yeah, pretty solid from Grasso. And then we have Michael Chiesa choking out Nico Price in his last fight, getting the takedown early and having his way with Nico on the ground. Like he right away like got the back, and then he choked him out. And yeah, that's a nice way to end your career on a win, right? But yeah, and then we had Julian Rosa get knocked out by Larian Douglas. And I picked Julian Rosa to win, but I was dead wrong because Douglas hits like a truck. Like he was dropping him and staggering him with stiff jabs. I mean, does this guy have the most powerful jab in the UFC? Because that was insane. His leg kicks were hurting Rosa very quickly early on in the fight. This guy's just like very powerful, honestly. He hits really hard, and he was able to catch Rosa with some big shots and yeah, eventually get the finish that started from those stiff like hammer jabs. And what's next for him? Honestly, I think Calvin Kattar will be a solid opponent. And then we had Yusri Bulgari knocking out Mansour Abdulmalik. And to be honest, like there's no need for Mansour to step into round 3. And that was entirely on Eric Nixick. Like the dude was clearly not there, and there was no way he was winning that fight. I mean, he was having no success. He was getting tired. He was getting rocked left and right. And Yusri was looking fresh, and he just figured him out. So if I was Eric Nixick, I would have definitely stopped that fight. But then in round 3, it was kind of the same. Like he just got beat down again. He took a big knee. He took a lot more damage that he didn't really need to take. Like honestly, after the second round, Eric Nixick and the coaches should have been like, you know what? We can't beat this guy. Like, we need to get back in the gym, work on our jab defense, work on our kicking defense, work on our movement. But I'm not going to let you take 20 years off your life because of this, because of you, like, just for your ego, honestly. Like, I'm going to stop this fight. We're going to come back stronger. And yeah, but no, Eric Nixick decided to let his fighter get knocked out. And yeah, that's unfortunate for Mansour, but great performance from Yusri. And I think maybe one more fight outside the rankings, and then a top 15 fight will be great for him. And then Terrence McKinney knocks out Cal Nelson in the first round. Went pretty much as expected. He is super powerful and very dangerous early on. And unless you've got some power to be able to match that in, the skill to kind of stop that bull coming at you, you're going to get knocked out. You're going to get submitted right away. And that's exactly what Terrence McKinney did. But overall, this was a very fun card. It's just so disappointing to see that main event. Israel Adesanya is still the GOAT. He's still the man, but this is so annoying. He was about to knock him out, and Joe Parker should never in a billion years be beating Israel Adesanya. This is so annoying, bro. This is so annoying. You know what? I think I might have to just pull Mike Tyson. I'm going to save my hero Adesanya. I'm going to get myself in the UFC, and I'm going to find Joe Parker, just like Mike Tyson avenged Muhammad Ali from that Larry Holmes fight. But yeah, I don't know what to do next, to be honest. I'm just hoping Adesanya is okay. He's in good spirits, and I don't know. I think it might be time to consider retirement. I don't want to see Adesanya keep losing to guys he should be dusting. I don't want to see Adesanya get more damage. But if Adesanya chooses to fight again, I'll definitely support him. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. God bless. And I will see you in the next one.
Peace in our time.